Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our game. We're not going to record these things. This is Tunisian Thievery, by the way. We should get a colonial nation here in a moment. Probably not going to happen until we actually core, though, be my guess. And this is actually outside of coring range, so it's going to take a little while, apparently. We also don't have enough points. Well, since we don't have any points and we have 2 missionaries free, you might as well convert some of the land. Seals rival Ragusa. My eligible rivals are none. Paid off our loans. Rooting out corruption is suddenly very expensive. Unbalanced research is pretty sizable here. Really need to get that Diplotech up. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and spy on France simply for the Diplotech. He's on Diplotech 21. Yeah, I'm going to make you a March when I've got you, like, 76% integrated. Thank you. We're going at 2 per month. We're looking at September of 82. So we're only 5 years away. Should be way faster, though. If it wasn't for this darn sabotage reputation. 2 more years on that. Actually looks like 2.5. Okay, we can get a claim on this guy. I think I only have the one potential claim. To declare this war right now, we'd end up at war with Austria, who is also willing to accept an alliance, but they're so weak. Strongest nations in the world right now. We got me, France, the Teutons, Netherlands are pretty strong. How do the Netherlands feel about France? They are royally married to them. Well, if I had to say that one option's better than another, I'd say probably Great Britain, just so that we have somebody on the island who can take some holdings from France without much issue. Plus, they probably have naval superiority. Hey, perfect mission. We need the Diplo points. We want them, everything, all the things. For now, let's improve relations, because we can get more opinion that way. We'll eventually declare war on them. Oman is beating up on Hassa. Sicily and Hejaz. And we still have a couple more provinces, about 19 more development worth of provinces that we could feed back to Catalonia. Truce is up with you already. You're currently defending against France and the French subjugation of Brittany. So, Aragon's going to be a bit occupied. Just get confirmation that I am allowed to declare war right now. I don't see anything about a truce. And none of these are my flags, so... Fighting Burgundy and Brittany don't concern me. Not to mention he's got a level 1 fort. Level 2, level 2, level 2... So 3 level 2s and just a capital fort. That's nothing. I'll have to get rid of some of our ore extension. Helps drive down the cost of corruption a little bit. Rooting out corruption's pretty much where almost all my money's going right now. Okay, for the moment, I'm going to lower maintenance down to about 50-60% or so, because I don't think we're going to declare it just yet. The fact that he's only got level 2 forts means it'd be very easy for me to stack wipe this guy. But our combat width is a lot higher than what we have over here right now. 36 in the front, we've got about that many infantry. I've basically only got 1 stack over here right now, which is a little bit less than I would like. Truce to the Ottomans is up in quite a while, so this army could probably head over as well. Fly there is good. No attrition on the march over, I'm assuming. Let's go that way, and then we can avoid it all. And we have some money, and we are at maximum manpower. So I'm going to go ahead and train some more troops then. Take a look at our composition. We've got 32 cannons. We could use at least 4 more for optimal cannons in the back row. Let's start by training up 4 more cannons up here. 12 cavalry. And if I remember correctly, we did tech up recently. Yes, plus 50% combat range. So we want to have 6 cav in our armies. We've got 12 because... yeah, that's just 1 army. Okay, and then what do we have here? 3 and 3. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have you guys meet up first. Let's see. If I wanted these 20, 36, I want 30,000 infantry. So take all but... bring all this. You guys both march to Tunis. Once you get to Tunis, head to, say, Gibraltar. Supply there should be very good. Actually, it's only 37. Okay, once you get to that province then, you will head to Sevilla. Okay, that leaves us with an 18 stack of infantry up here. It's not a bad idea to just have like a sub stack, you know, that they can substitute in, which is fresh front line troops. I'm gonna go ahead and go up to about 30,000 infantry. Just have a 30 stack of infantry that's ready to replace. And then we have another army, another dude down there, a single dude. So that's you taken care of, you're taken care of, you're taken care of. You're marching. You're going up to 30,000 infantry. And then you're just kind of hanging out, you know, for all of eternity. Assuming we combine this army, we want to have 30,000 infantry and 6 cav. So we actually have a couple too many infantry. Let's bring you down here. Like Garb. Have you hang out on the fort. And then I want to train you up to be another 30,000 infantry. So I have 2 primary armies plus 2 relief stacks of infantry is the goal right now. Although the 2 primary armies, I don't have enough cannons. I've got basically just enough cannons for 1 army. I need to double my cannons if I'm going to have two actual armies. So we need another 36,000 cannons. It's a lot of cannons. And again, how many times in a war are we actually going to need to use both armies at the same time with full back rows of cannons? Not that often. Let's go up to 30,000. And also puts us pretty close to the force limit, spend some of our manpower, and we're looking pretty solid. Still making pretty good money. We have no debts. France is currently occupying a lot of Aragon. Our opportunity here may be slipping. 26,000, he's murked up a bit. He's on tech 21, we're on tech 22, aren't we? Yes, so we're actually ahead of him. We're really far ahead on both of these techs right now. Very much looking forward to Diplotech 18. Which isn't going to happen anytime soon because I'm spending so many points on integration. Alright, so Great Britain's at 56. We're still getting 3 per tick, so I think as long as we're earning three relations per tick, I'm going to just kind of wait. Then again, I don't need to go too much higher, and I wouldn't mind getting rid of this mission just that we have the extra 25 dip. Also want to do some other stuff with the diplomat, so I guess we'll go for the alliance right now. He's not at war. He's got a long truce with France till 80, so in like 2 years. Maybe we'll end up going war with France then. Got 3 colonies. France, Aragon pays France war reps and gives them 700 gold. Cool. Unfortunately, that means that Aragon's allies will probably defend him still. Possibly. I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, there's our mission. Give me a new mission option, please. Supply here's 53. Bring both armies over then. We'll go down to a single army with a single general. put the leader in charge of this one. Who's got maneuver? That'd be you. Mr. Relief Stack gets that guy. Just realized that I am really hungry. Alright, so we got our 30 plus 6, which is clearly more than enough to flank. Plus he's only got 11 cannons of his own. We need to have exactly 6 more cannons than the back row combat widths. We would need 17 cannons for an optimal back row engagement. No one will protect him. It's glorious in the eyes of God. Getting our pie dip will help out with conversions. And we want this land anyway. So reconquest then? Yes. We'll declare reconquest on using the Catalonian claims. I don't think I'm likely to take Messina. We'll see. Girona has no fort. That seems fine. Let's go smash. A 4-4 is our best guy, yes. I am not at full maintenance. Whoopsie. Okay, we don't need to go smash yet. Of course, he's a little bit low on morale as well. But I have to imagine that we're going to recover morale faster than he is. We recover 28% per month. We have fully offensive. Army tradition is not something that I'm too high on, but... Alright. You will be gone on the 10th. Yeah, let's give it a go. We may actually engage him. At the very least, we're going to stack whip the 1 stack. Alright. I don't think I have my fort string on automatically right now. So let's turn on our border fort there. That level 6 fort's going to take quite a while. And he does have some ships. I should probably build a couple heavies again. At some point in the future. I mean, not now, but at some point in the future. Fort defense guy, level 1. Oh, definitely the morale of armies guy. Way superior. I don't know why the game got so slow there. One more tick should put us at full morale. Unfortunately, my vassal's army just got stack wiped. You know what happens. Let's go back to spying on France. We already are, never mind. Who else hates France? Just me and Great Britain. Possibly Austria. We'll see. I might take the alliance with Austria. Just because I think that we have the extra relationship slot for it. Or we will very soon once the integrations are complete. Alright. Big wide engagement. Looks like the cavalry did not deploy properly, but I wonder if that's because of the infantry combat ability. Maybe the game said, well, your infantry are superior, so we'll engage with those. Stack wipes are fun. One of my generals doesn't have siege value, but shouldn't make any difference on this on these sieges that I'm gonna go for. Let's head for your capital. Also head to Toledo. Bring in the relief stack. Actually no. Still waiting on you. Yeah, bring the relief stack up. We'll do some sieges with those. Unfortunately, this is the guy without the siege chip, but that is alright. 24-day siege 6 is pretty good. I think we've got that policy on, don't we? Military policy? No, we don't even have modern siege weapons on. Well, we're ahead of time on military tech. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that policy back on. I'm not hiring any generals right now, but that's alright. Might still be able to get some stack wipes with the relief stack here without actually having them engage anyone. A 43-day siege of his capital. Very nice. Let's march on the other inland fort so we don't have to deal with the fact that we are looking at a coastal province. I would rather stack wipe the 1 stacks. 1 and 2 stacks than fight that other army at this moment. Not that it's going to be a big issue either way, but we're already at 58 war score. We've already taken a fort. We have not taken Messina, so we can't ask for that, even if I wanted to. I don't think we're going to right now anyway. Let's go ahead and come back from Austria for a moment. It's going to be great having 4 diplomats after I'm done with this integration. And since you've got the cannons, why don't you head up that way and go fight that stack? The relief stack should basically just split up into smaller stacks and take some provinces. We'll say at about at least 8 or 9,000 troops. Oh, it's 30,000, so we'll say like 7 to 8. That's fine. Manpower seems to be doing just fine. Sorry, no. Keep those other armies together. Okay, we have our diplomat. Things that I want that cost 0 dip. I want both those cores. Only 1.7 aggressive expansion. I can't demand the return of this province to Messina because it's not occupied. He would accept, though. An actual war score cost, aggressive expansion is not that bad. Is it not very high development? Yeah, it's only 17. Let's see. We're behind on you. March of 83, April of 83. No, I can't do it. And I have no personally held claims. So if I wanted to take more land, I would have to take land up here. Well, if I took 1, I'd have more coastal provinces I could raid. 1, 2, 3. We could get all the way up into this region here for some more raids. And that's a lot of development. I bet Navarro's probably the cheapest. Actually, nope, this guy is. Let's take it. It's a very small amount of aggressive expansion, and it takes one of his forts away as well. I don't want you to release nations. I'm fine with most of this, sure. Okay, grab those infantry all back together. Without having troops here, my unrest is still negative, so I'm going to go ahead and go down to no maintenance then. I'm going to pull this army home. Apparently it still has military access for some reason. That's cool. I guess maybe, what, the zone of control from here, plus the zone of control from... Beats me. I don't know why we're allowed to march through there. I clearly don't have military access, and... Never mind, Catalonia has... No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I have conditional military access through Catalonia, but not Aragon. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're only paying for that 1 fort up there. Since we have no unrest, I think I will turn it off. It is flat terrain on the coast, which is my favorite location for forts, so we may keep it. It's certainly not harming me too much to have it. Need to build more shipyards. Been fine on territories and states. Got Florida. Well, the Florida cores are about to finish. Missionaries are about to finish. It'd be great if the colonial nation would be my religion, so... I might actually hold off on getting that 5th core just so that we can force it to be the right religion. We'll stick with level 1 because we're ahead of time. And because, I'd still like to build more forts. Sorry, more buildings and stuff. Okay, raiding is going to be available in October of this year. Good deal. Any other policies that might make sense? No. An administrative idea group that affects prestige? Meh, maybe. It's morale of armies. It's useful. We would lose 1 prestige decay, which would take us from 2.67. We would lose like... We already have Patron of the Arts, so we're at 4% base. It would be pretty significant. It would continue to trend upwards. How much do I really care about prestige? Aggressive expansion impacts are useful. The improved relations can be useful. Better relations over time is pretty useful. I don't think it makes enough sense to do. I'd probably prefer to just pay for some development instead. Also, I want to get that claim on Bohemia. First, let's see what the situation would be if we were to attack Moldavia. Austria would defend them. Chernigov and Ragusa. Who else do I have a CB against right now? Portugal, Ethiopia. This is glorious in the eyes of God as well. We just have the 1 claim. The Jazz has more claims, but I don't want to feed him any territory. A relief army could march down. I think we march these 2 armies down. You'll go there. You'll go to Jane first, and then you'll head down to here. And for good measure, we'll have 1 relief army show up as well. So we got 1 army, 1 relief army. Should be sufficient, I think, to take care of that guy. And then the other option was Portugal, which puts us to war with France, Riga, and Lithuania. I don't particularly want to fight France right now, so I think not. I think Ethiopia is a pretty good option. So, okay, we're still building spy network on you. Truce with Aragon's going to be for a while. Our next truce comes up with Oman, Songhai, Styria. Oman in 81. I can't fabricate claims on him. If we're going to go to war with Ethiopia, we might as well try to get a claim on him before we do it. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I will see you soon.